SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
For Boston, second baseman, number 15.
And he'll step off and try again. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Freeman's got it, and he is out on the tag. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
Counts 1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Cut fastball inside, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he lays off there. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Squared that one up just a little late. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Benintendi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now to the plate, Mark Reynolds. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hit in the air out to left. Tucker is there. 1 down. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, Rick Porcello. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Outside, 3-0 now. Line drive to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Preston Tucker. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's retired here 1 away. At the plate, Brandon McCarthy.
Pitcher, Brandon McCarthy.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Porcello sets. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bradley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it. Pedroia.
That's an out.
On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in, Preston Tucker, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Eduardo Nunez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Settling in now, Rick Porcello. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Grounded to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon McCarthy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. To first, Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Inciarte is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 1.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 24.
Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Porcello is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Grounded back up the middle, and this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Now at the plate, Rick Porcello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Porcello.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here, and they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he fouled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Additional 7th inning stretch.
Preston Tucker digs in.
Left fielder, Preston Tucker.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's another 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Calling for it, Nunez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Again, a 1-2. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Settling in. Now, Brandon McCarthy, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikes. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 5 driven in.
That's a ball.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts is after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Inciarte.
On the ground up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Number 68 takes the mound as he's
Now pitching for the Braves.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hanley Ramirez. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. And now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Number 1 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So striding in, Blake Swihart. Last time through was a base hit. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You get second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
No strike.
That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 1 ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 1, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Freeman. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Smith.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the belt, the pitch. Hey now.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for 3rd. And he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So a runner stands at 3rd. 1 man is out, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Your
Corey
attention, please.
Taylor answers the
Now
call
pitching
now,
for the
looking
Red
to get
Sox,
this one onto the
number
ninth inning
81,
without any trouble.
Corey
And now the Red Sox will get a
Taylor.
left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul. One out and a runner on third. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Striding in, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of, and it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He enters play here at 288, 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Down and away, ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. At the plate, Johnny Venner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Venner.
Brock Holt will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Chopped weakly to the left. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One-0 home to Pedroia. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 1 ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46.
Digging in, Preston Tucker. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
0-1 count and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The batter number 7.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in now. The pitcher, Carter Capps. So with 2 away, number 82 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, everyone.